Hey guys, it's me Ryan from Studios, and I am back with another video, and today is my Q&A episode 2, and I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions that you asked and on Discord and on my YouTube comments. So yeah, let's just start answering them, and I also want to say that I didn't get the video done yesterday because I completely forgot about it, so I'm sorry about that, and I'm also was a week late as well, so I'm planning on doing these weekly now. We're going to see how many comments I get. If not, I'll do it in 2 weeks. So let's just start reading the questions. So now the first two questions are by Zach Brooks because he helped me out and asked a few questions, just to give the series a boost for its second episode. So very special shout out to him. He's starting his own channel and he has like mock contests, so check him out. That'd be greatly appreciated. So yes, his first question is, are you planning on buying the UCS Republic gunship in 2021? I am. However, if it's over $400, I'm not, because I don't think it's worth it, and I kind of hope maybe if it's $250 or something. I'm not too sure if I'll get it on release date, but by the end of 2021 I would have it. So the next question is, who's my favorite Star Wars character? And I have a lot of favorite Star Wars characters, but I would surely say my favorite Star Wars character is Anakin/Darth Vader. His story from how he fell and then rise again is just amazing, and Darth Vader is one of the most iconic characters in cinematic history. And yeah, Anakin was kind of annoying in the first two episodes, but I think he nailed it about him being torn apart between two things in episode 3 perfectly, and I also loved him throughout the Clone Wars as well. So they're just both, I guess they're the same character, but they're all great. And yeah. So his next question is, do you prefer The Mandalorian or The Clone Wars? Now, I really enjoyed both of them. I don't know, it's hard to choose between them. It's kind of like saying, what's your favorite Star Wars trilogy? Like, I know some people are able to answer that very simply, but for me, I really loved the first season of The Mandalorian. Yes, there was like 1 or 2 episodes that were not that good. They were still decent, but they weren't as good as the other ones. But however, the Clone Wars also did have a few duds here and there, like a couple bad arcs. But I feel like I have more nostalgia for the Clone Wars, so I'm going to say the Clone Wars just because I have more nostalgia for that. And The Mandalorian hasn't been around long enough for me to, enjoy it as much as I have been enjoying the Clone Wars. So, his final question is, will you ever do a face reveal? And I've been debating about it. I originally said maybe 1,000 subscribers, but I realized I'm growing very fast, and that would be by like the end of next year. I would probably end up doing face reveal, which I don't think is really gonna happen because it's more of a like personal reason. Not really personal, but like I don't want. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm still deciding about it. Like, it's a privacy reason more or less. But am I planning on do a face reveal? Eventually. I'm not really rushing to do it. I think I like how Just Do Good does it, where he just keeps it secret, and I guess he just lets people, oh, what's his face look like or something. But I really don't care as much as he does, most likely, but I do agree that sometimes it's just nice to have privacy and not be bothered every time you go to like a Lego store or something. So that's the last question from Zach Bricks, and our Shift 52 Productions asks, what's my favorite lightsaber duel? And I'm between a few. I really love the duel on Mustafar. I've always loved that as a kid, and also playing it in the Lego games. I also really did like the Duel Fates. It was okay. It wasn't perfect lightsaber duel, but I did think it was really cool as well. I think most of them are really good. Obviously, a couple in the original trilogy were okay, but I did really like the one on Bespin, of course, and the one on the Death Star, both of them actually, the Death Star 2 duel between Luke and Vader, and eventually Palpatine, and I also really love the one between Rey and Kylo Ren in The Rise of Skywalker. That was amazing as well. There was no music, and there's just water splashing everywhere, and it just worked so perfectly, and I absolutely love how it came out. So now, Arshift52 also asks, what is my least favorite set in my collection? And now, I really don't buy any. If I don't like a set, I wouldn't buy it. However, I did buy Ninjago sets in 2012, back when they were coming out, and I just regret doing that because I missed out on so many Star Wars sets. But I guess he's asked what is, still part of my collection. Like, I have Ninjago sets, but they're all broken up and everything, and all of that. I really don't know. Like I said before, I don't really buy sets that I regret. the Saturn V was an impulse buy, but it's starting to grow on me a lot more than it did then. I just enjoy most sets that I buy. I guess the Mandalorian Battle Pack, I think you're talking more about the set than the actual figures. The figures were good, but the set, however, wasn't. Like, there was just a piece of rubble and a speeder that wasn't as good as the one from 2012. So I guess the Mandalorian Battle Pack, but at the same time, the figures are really good. So, what is my least favorite video, or what is my favorite video from one of my most recent videos? I don't know. I like doing a lot of videos. Some videos like the Hogwarts one, I guess I enjoyed doing, but at the same time I was just kind of tired because I was working at Hogwarts all day. But I do really like doing channel updates sometimes. I don't know. I just like updating people and just having it very quick and speedy. I also really enjoy doing mock videos as well. I also really love doing my build series videos. I just enjoy doing most videos, and I guess if I don't really enjoy doing them, I just won't make the video. So almost all the videos that I post, I was enjoying making it or whatever. Oh, I also do like doing the fan edits. I did the one from Endgame and the First Order or whatever. I like that one a lot, so I think that took me forever, but I think it turned out really well. What is my Clone Wars Season 7 LEGO sets thoughts, possible sets now? The leaks did come out, so I know what's in the wave, and I really enjoy the sets. I think they're absolutely amazing. Obviously, we already knew about the 5 Battle Pack with the AAT. It looks good. There's a few issues I have with it, but minifigure-wise, it comes with Ahsoka, the 332nd, and the 2 battle droids, which I do believe are placeholders. And if you're wondering where my video is on that, I'm not going to do a video on it until the actual official pictures come out. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. I also really love the Death Star Duel. I know it's not a Season 7 set, but I do really enjoy that. General Reeves' Starfighter, I had the old one. It's not in my collection anymore, but I really don't need it because it's overpriced. I did the AT-AT. I thought it looked good, and I kind of looked at it more, and I realized I'd rather spend my money somewhere else than an AT-AT. And I already have a mock of it and everything, so that's that. Anakin's Jedi Interceptor is pretty overpriced. I wish it had like a Buzz Droid or two, or maybe Obi-Wan or something. But I do really like it. Probably get it sometime later this year when it's on sale, because I don't think $30 is really worth it, considering the last one that's bigger and still had 2 minifigures was $20. So that's kind of my opinion on that. So and that was asked by Felix. My favorite CMF series was asked by Dual Face Productions, and I really love the Harry Potter Series 1 figures. I also like the Lego Batman Movie 1. Those were both pretty cool. The Simpsons was okay, I guess. But I did really like the Harry Potter ones. I wish I got more of them. I'm planning on buying a couple, maybe 2 or 3. But I'm probably only going to buy like up to 5 from the Harry Potter Series 2, because now that they're $5, it's just sad how overpriced they are. They used to be like $3 or something, so... The next question is, how old am I, and where do I see myself in 1 year? And that was asked by GM Productions, and I am 15. That's right. Yeah, so I'm 15 years old, and where do I see myself in a year? It's kind of hard to know because my channel goes in bumps. Usually certain periods of the year it kind of goes down. Not like I just don't gain really many subscribers. Like, people still unsubscribe, but it's like it kind of just stays like consistent, and then it would go up, and then it remain consistent. So it's really hard to tell. I would say maybe hopefully 700 subscribers by the end of 2021. But it could be more or maybe less. I can't predict the future for you, so there's not really that much of an answer for that question. And then CM Productions, a lot of similar names. What is your favorite Harry Potter? And I think you're asking what's my favorite book or movie. I would say my favorite book is probably the Deathly Hallows, and my favorite movie is probably the second Deathly Hallows. I just watched those things so many times. I've read it so many times, and I just absolutely love the last one. It's just so great. It's the epic finale. It's pretty much the end game of the Harry Potter universe in my eyes, and then they had to make the prequels, which were okay. And then the final question is, asked by Felix, and he asked how many sets do I have. And now I really don't know how many sets I have. I don't know if you're asking how many sets I still have built, or how many sets I just have in my collection that's like, you know, built up on everything. And I have maybe 200 over the past 10 years. I would say that's probably a reasonable amount. I'm gonna check Brickset, and I do have a lot of sets, so I'm gonna check Brickset and I'll be back with it. So I just went on Brickset and I looked up how many sets I have, and I counted 219 sets, and that's give or take a few, and that's all by the beginning of June 2020. So obviously my collection is due to grow by, the next time it's probably asked. And yeah, so I have 219 sets in my collection. It doesn't feel like it, but I'm pretty sure it makes sense how many I have. I would say I have a lot of modified sets on display. Like, I modify usually my sets after that. I kind of like take off stud shooters or whatever, and spring-loaded shooters or whatever. But I would say, yeah, I would if someone told me I had 219 sets and I wasn't looking at my collection, I would probably agree. So yeah, that's crazy amount, guys. So also. That's going to do it for this Q&A. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember to ask questions if you want them to be answered in my next Q&A. Every time, if I get like 10 or so questions, I'll make another Q&A. And obviously every Sunday, and now it's on Monday, just because I forgot about it the other day. But yes, there will be Minifig Monday. Minifig Monday will come out later today. I'm definitely promising that, and I will just have a great day. So I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.